What is up, guys? It's Chris, Young Professional Dad, and I'm here with another knife and EDC video. Now, this is a video that I've been wanting to do for a little while. It's something that I've never done before. It's a little different than I usually do on my channel. Now, I've talked about this before. I'm basically a knife channel. I stick with the knives, and the reason why ultimately is because it's pretty expensive to constantly have a steady flow of new knives coming in. Knives that are requested, just knives that I'm interested in, knives that I've seen that I just want to check out and show you guys. Regardless, knives can be an expensive hobby, as you all know. Now, if I wanted to do knives and EDC gear as well, I would be shorting you all because I wouldn't be able to get very much of either one because I'm very limited in what I can do. So I do buy a lot of EDC gear and I get it in myself, but I don't focus on EDC gear as a channel. It's just not fair to you all. When you want to be an actual EDC channel, you got to stay up on all the flashlights, all the pins, all the multi-tools, the pry bars, the belts, the wallets, the watches, the bags, the pouches. I mean, it goes on and on and on. There's so much to EDC. And even though I have a lot of stuff, I don't have enough to have an actual steady flow of inventory to show you all, to give you different options and to talk about. I can't get new stuff in either, not at enough of a pace to where it would be entertaining for you all. So I stick with the knives and I leave the EDC gear to the other channels that are bigger than mine that actually have really good and entertaining and insightful videos. I watch them and I learn a lot from them. Now, one video or one style of video that they actually do that I like a lot, and I've thought about doing before, is where they take an actual budget, a price point. They take an allotted amount and then they will go into a store or online and they will shop at one particular place and they will see what type of an EDC carry that they can build with that set amount of money. Now, I've given away budgets before, $200 budgets. But I've never really thought about how much you can really get as an entire EDC carry with $200. Never really looked into it and checked it out. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm actually going to show you guys, instead of going to the stores and buying a bunch of different stuff and seeing what this can get and this can get, I looked up Amazon. I've got a ton of EDC gear, and I just went shopping through my own stuff. And I said, hey, what do I have that I would put together? Because ultimately this is what I would buy anyways if I had the option, because I've already bought the stuff. So I know I would buy it. So I give myself some allotted amounts and I built carries with that amount. I did it for 100, 150, 200, 300, and to have a lot of fun and just to turn it loose, I did it with the $500 carry as well. So I'm going to show you all each price point and what I can build with that. Now I will say this, I have found out really quick, I don't know where these people are shopping, because I've seen videos where they're getting a $100 budget and they're getting some really cool stuff. And I'm like, where are you all going and getting this stuff? Please tell me. I want to shop there every day. I want to shop there twice on Sundays. I want to go there so often that they don't need to ask me my credit card number anymore because they've got it memorized. I want to shop there that often. So please tell me where you guys are getting this gear for those insane prices. That's neither here nor there. With that being said, the first one I'm going to show you guys is a $100 carry. Now, I'm going to be flat out honest with you guys. This wasn't too exceptional with the $100. With the prices of things nowadays, you're kind of limited. So the very first thing I'm going to show you is something that's going to go across the board for every carry that I have. This one item is going to be the same item in every carry. Now, the reason why, and I'm going to tell you this before I show you this, the one rule that I made for myself is this. I will not have something on this table and include it in a carry just for the sake of showing off, just for the sake of showing gear that I have. Wasn't interested in doing that, have no point in doing that. It's not actually insightful. It's not actually the purpose and the heart of this video. The heart of this video is actually building a carry that I would carry. So if it's something that I'm not carrying and I haven't carried in a long time, or I just don't want to put it on here just so that I can show off gear. Just don't want to do it. There's plenty of channels out there where you can do that. One piece of kit that I have that goes across every one of these is my flashlight. Now, I've got tons of flashlights. I've got Olight turbos. This is the Baton Turbo. I've got other batons over there. I've got ProTech. I've got Nebo. I mean, I've just got a ton of Titanium. I've got a ton of flashlights over there. I just don't carry them. I really don't. Between my phone and stuff like that, I don't find myself needing a flashlight a lot of times. But I saw this flashlight right here, the ThruNite Pro V2. I showed this once before, because I watched and learned through Talon Sai. He done this flashlight. He showed it in he done a video basically about a TSA approved carry. Now, obviously, there was no knife in that carry, but he did have this flashlight. And I learned about this flashlight, and I ordered it and checked it out. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't need another flashlight. This thing is fantastic. It's got a bunch of different modes. It's extremely bright. It's got a strobe. It's got a memory. You can hold the button down, and it will slowly rise and get brighter or slowly dim. I mean, it's just a great, great flashlight. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, and I've said this before, and this is true. I wish I had a piece of cotton right here. You can literally take this and start a fire with it. I have had cotton smoking. I mean, smoking with this thing right here. To the point where I had to stop because I didn't actually want it to catch on fire and set off my smoke alarms and stuff. Because my little one freaks out when that happens. So this is a great flashlight. It's the only one that I carry and use. Now, here's the thing. You can get this right now on Amazon for $16.99. I paid $22 for it, which is a great price for this flashlight. It's on sale right now for $16.99. I will link it in the description. And I'm telling you right now, of all the flashlights I have, I don't carry any of them. I carry this one. This is a fantastic flashlight. It's the only one I carry. I'm so glad I saw that video. I don't need any other ones. It works fine for me. It's small, it's compact, it's got the soft push button, the rubber push button. It's very bright. I mean, this thing, and it's also got a great battery in it to where if I was ever out in an emergency situation, if the light won't get something smoldering for me, I will take the battery out and start a fire that way. So this will be the same flashlight for every single carry. I thought about doing a different flashlight for every carry, but again, it would just be generic just for the sake of showing off. These are actually things that I carry and that I enjoy. So next, I want to show you guys the pen. Now, obviously, with the $100 budget, you're not going to want to go you got to choose what your priority is. And usually, I would like to think that your knife is going to be your biggest priority. So that's going to suck up the majority of your money. Decide how much you want to spend on a knife, or go with the knife first, and then you can you'll find out how much money you've got left and build your carry out from there. So the pen that I've got, I think this is a fantastic pen. This is Zebra 701. This is $847 right now, or $849, I'm sorry. This is $849 on Amazon. They're easy to refill. You can get refills anywhere, Walmart, Target, Lowe's. You can get these Amazon, Office Supply, Office Depot. You can get them in 2-packs, one solo packs, whatever. $849 for a solo pack. And here's the thing. It looks very sleek and professional. It looks expensive. So if you're going for a really nice ED carry, the average person that gets ink pens buy Bic. They don't spend very much money on an ink pen because you know what? Ink pens get lost. They get stolen. When I was in sales, I would have loved to have collected all these pens if I'd have known about them. If I'd have known about Big Idea Design, you bet your butt I would have had some Big Idea Design pens back then. But I would never have carried them. And the reason why is because in that world, you were constantly handing a pen to somebody else. Sign here, sign there. Hey, can you fill this form out? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? You're always handing out pens. And the majority of the time, you never get your pen back. So this would have been a great pen for me because it would have had a really good appearance. It's metal, so I can, do different things if I needed to. But also at the end of the day, it looks professional. It looks expensive to the average person. It gives you the appearance and the image and the glare of a very nice next level EDC carry for a budget price. And I definitely would have bought these because they would have given me the feel of having a nice next level pen, but at the same time not breaking a bank, because I guarantee you before the end of the day I would have lost this pen. Hold on, buddy. Go talk to Elijah. I'm doing a video. Now the next one is the wallet. The wallet. Obviously there's not a lot of money left. Elijah's pretty upset with me right now because I took his EDC carry that I built for him and I took it back. I didn't take it back. I just took the stuff and took everything out of his wallet and stuff because I wanted to use it in this video. So the wallet is the Chums Surf Short wallet. Another thing that I learned from Talon Sai, I've also seen this very same wallet on Best Damn EDC. Taylor's bought this several times with his carries when he does these very carries, building them on budgets. The Surf Shorts wallet is one that he buys a lot. You can crumble it up. It's water resistant. It's got a couple different zippers. It's good stitching. It's got an outside pocket right here for cash, but also has a little key ring in here. Now this key ring right here, you can attach it to your keys. You can attach it to your shorts or your pants or whatever, your belt loop, whatever you need to do. You can put an ID in it. Now, Elijah had exactly what I thought he was going to have in here, which was Pokemon cards and stuff. But this is a great wallet on a budget. If you're looking for, because people these days just don't want those big, thick wallets like we had back in the old days where you're sitting on them and it gives you bad posture and bad necks, and chiropractors made $1 million off of them. So chiropractors loved the fact that we was using those wallets and sitting on them all day. But nowadays, the way of the way of the world is minimalist wallets. And this is all you need. Put a couple cards in here, put your ID right here, and put some cash right here in this back pocket, and you're good to go. Now this Chum Surf Short wallet is about $11.99, and I had other affordable wallets, but again, I just don't carry them. I would carry this. I would totally carry this. When I go camping in the summer with the boys, you best believe I'm going to have one of these. It's affordable. If I lose it or something, no big deal. Now, I won't want to lose the stuff that's inside of it, credit cards and stuff, but all that stuff can be replaced. And this is just a really good water resistant, so it's a great wallet, $11.99. Now, one thing that I have to have every day, I have to have on me is I have to have a way of turning screws. Period. Full stop. That is the most important thing. It's more important than a flashlight. It's more important than an ink pen. Wallet, not really, because I got to have my stuff, my wallet. Knife, you got to have a knife. But other EDC stuff, it don't matter what it is. The number one thing I have to have is a way of turning screws. And the reason why is because my boys all wear glasses. All of them do. And they're constantly having to have their glasses fixed. Man, my eye is, you ever get that thing where your eye, that little vein or whatever sits and jumps? My eye is doing that so bad right now. But, so I need a multi-tool. And I got this right here, which is the Victorinox Classic SD, another one of Elijah's that I took it back from him. It's got a little pen knife. It's got a pair of scissors. And I've also said this before. The only reason that I will ever carry a multi-tool, because I've already got a knife, I don't need it. And usually I'm carrying a pry bar, so I don't need a pry bar or anything. The reason I carry a multi-tool is for a screwdriver and a pair of scissors. That's it. That's all I really need. I'm not opening a can with them or bottles and stuff like that. I'm just not doing it. Scissors. And this will give you both. And at the same time, we're doing this on a budget. So these are coming in right at $20, so they're great. And here you go. Right there at the very tip, you have a little screwdriver. So I can turn some screws and some glasses. It's a smaller screwdriver head, so you can actually do that. It's got a little file right there. Toothpick and tweezers, another thing that I use a whole lot. I'm using tweezers on the boys all the time. They're running in from playing ball outside or playing with their friends. Dad, I got a splinter. Dad, I got this in my foot. Dad, I stepped on glass. Dad, I did this. Dad, I did that. And I'm always using the tweezers. Usually I'm using the tweezers on my key ring, to the point to where they literally just come in and say, Dad, where's your keys? I need the tweezers, and use them all the time. But This has got tweezers in it. It's got a toothpick. It's got all the main stuff. But the biggest thing I'd be using it for is this, and that's 20 bucks. And the last thing that I've got that you've got to have is a knife. Now, the knife that I picked for this $100 carry is a knife that I absolutely love. I have talked about this knife a million times. To me, this at this price range is one of the best knives that you're going to get, for me, in my opinion, in this price range. There's a lot of great knives in this price range, a ton of them. Many different knives will fit here. Put whatever you want. The thing about these bills is they're subjective. They're relative. Whatever you like is what you like. You might not like what I like, and I might not like what you like. This isn't your carry, and your carry isn't my carry. You don't have to carry this stuff, and I don't have to carry your stuff. So build it however you want, and this is just for fun. This is just giving you an idea how I would do it and how I would piece my carries together and what I would do if I only had a certain amount of money. So if you had $100, pick a different knife. This is a good knife though, and I love this knife, and I do talk about it a lot, and it is the Sencut Glide Strike. I absolutely love this knife. This knife right here is coming in on Amazon right now at $41.65. You cannot beat it. Look how big that handle is. Massive. Look how big that blade is. You can choke up on it. You've got good jimping up here on top. You've got a good drop point, very big flat grind belly, very good swedge up here, a piercing point, so you can stab, you can slice, you can do different things. It's got full steel liners with a liner lock. It's got a deep carry pocket clip with the screws inset into the handle, and it's reversible. So all in all, there's a lot of great things, and it's ACR blade steel. So this is a fantastic knife. All the way around. I'm telling you right now, the Sencut Glide Strike is a wonderful, I'm sorry, it is not 8CR, it's 9CR. Even better, this is 9CR. I thought when I said that I was wrong, so I checked. This is 9CR. Now it doesn't have a thumb stud or a flipper tab. It does have a thumb hole, so it's easy to open, good action. But look how big that blade is. Look how much cutting you have right there. You have a lot of cutting edge right there. Going to be easy to sharpen all the way around. This is a fantastic knife for $41. I'm going to tell you right now, all you've got to do is own one of these and use one of these, and you're going to see why I like them so much. I'm telling you right now, you'll love this thing. Hold on, go talk to Elijah. I'm almost done. So, here's the deal. We have $11.99, $8.49, $19.99, $16.99 on sale, and you need to get one while they're on sale. These things are fantastic. Save that money and get one. You're gonna love it, I promise. And $41.65, and it comes to a total of $99.11. What a great carry. You've got a wallet, you've got a flashlight, you've got a pen, you've got a multi-tool, and you've got a knife for $100. Great carry. The next carry that I wanted to do is $150. Now remember, we're always starting off with this flashlight. I'm not going to talk about it again because I already have. We talked about this flashlight. Get that out of the way. All right. Now I'm going to talk about the wallet. Now, sorry, my eyes bothering me so bad. Stepping up in price, I don't want to stick with that wallet. Everything is going to be when you step up in price like that, you can keep that stuff and just pick a better knife. You could just go that route, or you could just pick one thing that you want better and just go with that, like get a better multi-tool but stick with the same stuff, or stick with the same stuff and get a better pen, whatever. I tried to space it across the board and get everything to be a little bit better. The number one thing that I went with is a Gerber wallet. These things are minimalist wallets. They've got bottle openers and stuff on them. I used this thing for a long daggone time. You can get these in black. You can get them in the flat gray or whatever, stone washed look or whatever. You can get them in stainless. You get them different colors. These are $21.30, and they do come with a little clear plastic credit card and stuff that helps it keep its shape and stuff like that. But ultimately, it'll hold some credit cards. It'll hold your ID. It's a minimalist carry. That's all it's for, is to have a very thin minimalist carry and fit in your pocket. That's it. There's nothing special about this wallet. Not even RFID. And you can get this for $21.30. Now, so we've got a flashlight and we've got a wallet. The next is the ink pen. I wanted to step up right here. I did want to step up. And what I decided to go with was I'm a big fan of bolt action pens. I just like bolt action pens. They're fidgety and stuff like that. I just think they're cooler. Bolt action pens, because I was in sales a long time, and let me tell you really quick, pens like this are a nightmare when you carry them a lot, especially if you have them in your pocket or in your pants pocket. I can't tell you how many times I would have a very expensive brand new shirt or brand new pair of pants, go to work, be wearing a jacket, not pay attention, have it buttoned all day, come home, take my jacket off, and boom, a big old ink stain, or boom, a big old ink stain on my pants. And these things are really bad about doing that. That's why they sell pocket protectors and stuff. And they do the same thing for your pants. These are fantastic ink pens, but they do leak if you're not careful. Bolt action pens are just less likely to have that happen for the tip or the ink part to stick out, because you got to do it manually through the bolt action. So I like this, and this is the Cool Hand bolt action pen. It's really cool. It's got a stylus up here, just a generic stylus, but it's a stylus nonetheless. It's a cool little pocket clip, bolt action. It's got the nice contouring for the fingers. It's got that titanium look, but it's not. You can use this for all different types of stuff, but ultimately it's just improving your carry. And this thing right here comes in at $22.49. The biggest reason why I like this, and I went with this over that, is because number one, it just looks cool. But that right there is the biggest reason why. It's bolt action. That's it, right there, bolt action pen. Now, the next thing I went with, when you're stepping up, it's hard to get a multi-tool in that middle of the road price range. And I decided with this, it was more important for me to step up considerably with the knife than it was with the multi-tool. But I did step up with the multi-tool. Right here. This thing is $29. It's a titanium pry bar. It's not really a multi-tool, but the big thing is that I wanted the I was distracted by him. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Again, I need to have something that can turn screws. So going from this at $20, the next good multi-tool is going to cost more than I wanted to spend to be able to get the knife that I wanted to put in this price range of $150. Because at $150, there's a knife that I want to show you in a second. So I was limited on what I could carry. And I decided that this would kill a couple birds with one stone. Number one, it's giving me a carabiner for my keys. Number two, it's giving me a pry bar. And like I said before, I really like carrying a pry bar. I use a pry bar more than I do a knife a lot of times. I use a pry bar for a lot of stuff. A nail puller, a bottle opener. It's got a couple wrenches right here. But also it has a ratchet driver with a couple screwdriver heads, bits right there. So I can actually turn screws and different things like that. So this kills a couple metaphorical birds with one metaphorical stone. And I like this a lot. So I decided what would I really want to carry? Would I rather carry middle of the road multi-tool that's not very good, or would I rather just get this? It's going to give me really what I need, be more minimalistic, more thin, less to carry. It's actually cooler than a multi-tool in my opinion. And I'm going to get a lot of uses out of this. I'm going to actually get the pry bar use out of it, which is the thing. And it's got the things that I need. No more, no less. It's got the carabiner, the driver, the pry bar. That's what I need. So right at 29 bucks. So there you go. And the last thing that I wanted with this is the knife. Now the knife that I wanted with this carry is a nice knife. And this is a nice knife that could go with any one of these price ranges. Any one, and it would do just fine. But I wanted it at this price range because I think that this is a good one. The Petrified Fish Hourglass. Boom. Look at this. This knife is so epic. This is one of the best EDC knives there is, if you ask me, for this price range. Not only because of the materials. You're looking at this sandalwood wood handles. You're looking at a deep carry pocket clip. Screws are pretty much not quite inset, but they're close. Now, it's not reversible. It's right hand only. It's full steel liners with the liner lock. But look at that blade. You get a flat grind. Now, it's titanium bolsters. Titanium. I mean, come on. And the blade steel on this is, I'm pretty sure, let me see really quick what the Hourglass is. Let me see what the Hourglass is. K110. K110 blade steel. That is a nice knife right there. It's a little dirty. I've been using it, as you see. This is a fantastic knife. The blade shape is so excellent for EDC. This is an EDC driven knife. It has a look of like a gentleman style knife, a traditional knife. But man, oh man, this is an EDC dream right here. Fantastic knife. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let me see what this one was. So I've got with the knife, the flashlight. The knife is at $58.99 on Amazon right now. $22.49 for the pen. $16.99 for that. $21.30 for that. And this is $29.99 for a total of $149.76, right under $150. Now we move on to the $200 price range. We're starting to get up there now. We're still looking at this flashlight. Still the same flashlight. It's always going to be that. It's a fantastic flashlight. Now, for the pen, I did step up. Again, it's still going to be a bolt action, but it's also going to be titanium. I love this pen. I use this probably the most of any pen I have, honestly. And it is the Bastion titanium bolt action pen. Look at this. And you can get these in different colors. This is awesome. It's full titanium, bolt action. It's just a great pen. Great pen. They got them in black. They got them in stainless. They got them in this like gunmetal gray, if you want to call it that or whatever. Really great pen. Now these things are not cheap. These things are $54.99 for this, and I love that pen. Now for the wallet, I carried this wallet for a while, so I do know for a fact that I would carry this wallet, and that's one of the reasons why this is it. Every one of these wallets are wallets that I have carried or definitely would carry. This I carried for a long time when I first started collecting knives. I mean, I carried this for a long time until I started actually getting into EDC gear and buying other wallets.
This wallet, I've actually showed on screen before with my stuff in it because I used it. Actually, it's still got stuff in it right now. My library cards and stuff. And this is a Serman wallet. Serman. You can get different styles of Serman on Amazon. It's leather. It's great stitching. This is the carbon fiber look. It's got a spot right there for a coin. Different pockets. You got pockets inside. Blah, blah, blah. All the typical stuff. Now, ignore that right there. That would come out. But this is just a great little wallet, a great EDC wallet, really thin, fit it in your front pocket, fit it inside a coat pocket, whatever you wanted to do. It's just a little bifold that's a really neat little handy wallet. Now, these wallets right now are coming in at $23.99 for this very one right here, and that's on sale as well. They're actually usually more, but I think they're like 25% off right now, I think. So they are $23.99 for this. Now, with the multi-tool, because I've got more money to play with, I did want to go with a nice multi-tool. I wanted to go with something a little bit more that's going to give me more options. I wanted to get back to having the scissors and a few other things. So I decided that I was going to go with the Camper. I love Victorinox. I say that all the time. I'm bigger about Victorinox than anything. A lot of times I'll carry the Knipex and stuff, so I don't need multi-tools with like pliers and stuff because I just don't need them. But this has got a couple of different blades. Ultimately, it's got scissors on it. It's got a tweezers. It's got a couple different screwdrivers, toothpick, all the good stuff. The hook. I mean, it's just got everything on it. The Camper is coming in right now at $42.45 on Amazon, and it's got a bunch of tools. A couple blades, screwdrivers, like I said, pry bar, scissors, just a saw. It's got a saw on it, tweezers, toothpick, everything that you need. So I'm going with the Camper as my multi-tool, and I think that's a fantastic multi-tool. And the last thing is a knife. Now, I went with the knife that I really like. Now, I haven't really got to carry this too much yet, but this thing is sweet. And it's got this thing's got amazing action. The action is insane. And it is the Civivi Klingman. This is one heck of a knife. Taylor knocked it out of the park. This thing is awesome. It's got dual thumb studs. It's got an excellent blade shape. It's got a really nice hollow grind, that nice swedge right there. Finger twirl, you can choke up on it. Deep carry pocket clip. Actually, not quite deep carry. Now, this is a milled pocket clip, and it is reversible. So it's left hand or right hand tip up only. It's got full steel liners with the liner lock. Fantastic knife. I mean, this thing is awesome. This thing really is awesome. I love this knife. Now, pretty sure this is in let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is in Nitro V blade steel. Nitro V blade steel. And these things right now, they are on sale as well on Amazon. Fantastic knife. Taylor from Best Damn EDC designed this thing. It's got a great swedge. This is a clip point Bowie style knife. Feels good in the hand. My Carta handles feels good in the hand. It's a little small. Some people that like bigger knives won't like this because of how narrow it is. But ultimately, I think that you can get used to it. It feels good in your hand. You can get different grips and stuff. This is not designed for a lot of heavy, hardcore beaters type use. It's not a beater knife. This is a basic EDC knife. Now, it could be a beater knife. Absolutely. It could hold up to it. Trust me. But this is just a general EDC knife. And do you see that action? The action in this thing is phenomenal. Look at that. I mean, it is next level. The action is just insane how good it is. This knife right here, is $60.96 right now. So you can get this knife for a really good price. Really good price. So $16.99, $42.45, $54.99, $23.99, and $60.96 for a total of $199.88. And I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to show you these last two, and then I'm going to be done. All right, now I'm at a $300 price range. I stepped it up a little bit. I'm going to show you what I would carry. This is more or less my EDC carry now. There's some more options with this, though, because I've got a little bit more money to spend. So the items are going to definitely get nicer. This right here is still the same, $16.99. Now, for the pen, I went with something that I absolutely love. This thing is minimalistic as all get out. This thing is simple, it's sweet, it's all I need. I don't need more than this. It's cool, it's got a cool factor to it. And this is the Fox Tools Neo pen in titanium. This is absolutely fantastic. They're out of the UK. Now, I've also got this in brass. And the brass is definitely heavier. Sorry, magnets. Now, here you go. It's got magnets on both sides. So what you do is you take the, screw the lid off, and now you have a longer pen. And it comes, when they send you, a whole bunch of refills. This is a fantastic little knife. It writes really well. It's small, but it's a minimalist knife. You know, and EDC is about making your life easier and giving you the stuff that you need to make your life easier so that you can take on any task that you run across on a daily basis. You don't have to have anything special. As long as you can write your name or anything else that you need to write down, you're good to go. And this can write down anything you need to write down. So this is a fantastic little pen, and this is what I'm going for with my $300 price range. Now, let me see. My multi-tool. I wanted a multi-tool that I could still do the screwdriver and stuff. I did step up on the price for this one a little bit, and I did sacrifice, but I think that, you know, this is just a cool one. I like this multi-tool. I do carry this one a lot, and it is the Leatherman T2, the free T2. It's a one-handed multi-tool. It's got a lock on it so you can lock it and stuff, but ultimately it has got a great hollow grind little blade with the sharp piercing point. This thing is awesome. Again, it's a one-handed multi-tool, so you can close it and open it with one hand, and that's exactly what it's designed for, to be a one-handed opener. Now, and then it's got this little lock, boom. A little harder for me to open it and stuff, but I struggle with my hands all the time. So this has got screwdrivers in it. It's got a little pry bar. It's got a bottle opener, all the good stuff that you want. But you can get the T2 or the T4, either one. They're fantastic. They're Leatherman, so you know the quality. The quality of a Leatherman is second to none when it comes to multi-tools. And this is coming in right now at $49.95. Now, the wallet is something. This wallet is insane. I love this wallet. This is the wallet I'm using now, and wallet that I will probably always be using. Another one that I learned from Taylor at Best Damn EDC, and it is the Hitchhiker. This leather pouch wallet right here. This thing is absolutely fantastic. It's got a money slot right here. It will hold up to 10 credit cards. You can get them in different colors. I got this one. It's got great stitching and stuff like that. But ultimately, it's a very cool little minimalist wallet. It does come with this tied through there, but it came untied, so I took it out. I need to tie it and put it back on there. Probably never will. That is a great wallet. It is very, very rugged, high quality, and beautiful. The tanning work that they do on these is next level. It's just so awesome. And this is $70. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys with this carry is the knife. And this is the knife. I told you, I'm only going to show you stuff that I'm actually carrying that I would carry. And with this knife, there's no doubt that I carry this. Not only do I carry this, it's got the most pocket time of any knife that I've got. Take any 2 or 3 knives that I own and put them together and combine them with pocket time, and this still has more pocket time than those 2 or 3 combined. The AD10 S35 VN blade steel. It's massive. It's got the triad lock for safety and security. Feels good in my big old hands. It's got a reversible pocket clip. It's got everything that you want for a great knife. It's got a really sweet swedge right there with the drop point. Almost a spear type blade, but it's got a big flat grind. I mean, this thing is sharp. It's a razor blade. It's awesome. I love this knife, and you can get these right now. Right now, you can get this knife on Amazon right now for $99.90, I think, under $100. Under $100 for the AD10 with S35V and blade steel. Get out of here. That is insane. I mean, insane. So let me show you what I've got for a $300 carry. For a $300 carry, I've got a really cool flashlight. Boom. I've got a really cool Fox Tools neopen. All this stuff will be linked in the description. Leatherman T2 tool. Hitchhiker wallet. And an AD10. Get out of here. That carry right there is exceptional. Look at that knife. Boom. I love this knife. All right. So the last one I'm going to show you guys is the one I just wanted to have a little fun and see what I could do at $500, what I would go with. And this video went a little bit longer than I wanted to. But this is a fun one right here. This is a fun one. So let's see. Flashlight. Oh, first let me show you the price on this. $70 for this. $49.95. $55 on the money. $99.99 for that. $16.99 for a total of $291.93 for a $300 carry. Now we're going to go with $500 carry. $16.99. $70. 2 items already out of the way. There you go. Now for the pen, I'm going big this time because I'm at $500 and I can afford it. I'm just doing this to have fun. I'm going all out. I'm going with the Big Idea Design Quiet Click pen. Can't hear it. So you can have fun with this thing. It's adjustable. It like over 100 different types of refills that'll hold. I mean, this thing is insane what this pen will do. Technology into this thing it's just crazy what they can do. There's a reason these things are $100. They're full titanium, they're black, they're gorgeous, they feel awesome in the hand. They are excellent pens. I got this, I got a bolt action. I need to get some more, but ultimately, fantastic pen. And that is the pen I'm going with. Now, why have a multi-tool or a pry bar? At $500, you can afford to have both. And I am having both at this price. The pry bar is this sucker right here. Now, this is a really cool pry bar. It's got a pocket clip. It's titanium. It's got finger choil, so you can get it right there. It's got jimping on the handle or on the bar right there. So it gives you a little traction. It's got a little, almost like a blade, but it's not sharpened, but it does come to a point so you can use it for like box opening or package opening or whatever. But ultimately, it's got a bottle opener. This is a fantastic piece of kit right here. This thing is awesome. I love this. It looks good. It looks cool. It looks tactical. It's just a great pry bar. That's all it is. It's just a good pry bar. And that is what I'm going with. Now, multi-tool, this is a little different because I wanted to put this on here because I just haven't done a review on it yet. I told somebody I would, so that is coming. But if I was going to go all out and I was going to do whatever, I'd probably use a Leatherman. If I was getting a $80 to $100 multi-tool, it's probably going to be a Leatherman. But I wanted to show this one instead because of the fact that I just got it, and I do want to carry this, and I think that I would carry this because of how cool it is. And it is a Roxxon. This thing is awesome. It's got locks on it. It's got adjustable stuff. It comes with a really nice sheath, a nylon sheath. It comes with all of these different attachments that you can put tools and stuff. All these different little attachments. So you can put different attachments on them. You can change them out. It's spring loaded. It's got replaceable wire cutters here. A whole bunch of different stuff. It's got blades. It's got scissors. I mean, this thing is just insane. If you don't know about a Roxxon yet, check them out. I didn't think I would like it that much, to be perfectly honest. I ordered it, and I haven't done a review on it yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, I like this thing a lot. This is a pretty cool daggone multi-tool. It's fantastic. I like it a lot. Boom. Ton of different tools on here. Screwdrivers is the main ones that I need, though, and scissors, and it's got them both. So, great piece of kit right here. The Roxxon, that's coming in at $88 on the money. I also could afford it because I was wanting to stay under the $500 range. Now, ignore the kit that's in this. I just wanted to show you the pouch. To carry all this kit, at $500 I can afford it. So I got me a Viper Aid pouch here that's got the belt loop here that you can snap onto your belt rings and stuff like that, or belt loops. Just a cool one. It'll hold your notebook. It'll hold your Knipex, your pry bar, your Big Idea design pins. It'll hold screwdrivers and titanium drivers. It'll hold all that stuff. Plus a zipper for like paperwork and first aid, stuff like that. This right here, this very one, is coming in right now at $18.47. I've got a whole bunch of these Viper Aids, all different kinds. I've got Hide and Drink, which are brown leather, just really awesome ones. I just use this one more than anything, so this is the one that I would go with. And for the knife, you got to have a good knife at $500. You got to. The knife is the centerpiece. The Manix 2. Not the XL, just the Manix 2. S30V blade. This thing is fantastic. You guys know all about it. This knife is amazing. In my opinion, one of the best all-around EDC knives that's ever been made. Fantastic. Plus, it's Spyderco, and those who know carry Spyderco. So it's hard to beat this. Excellent action. Just a fantastic, fantastic knife. All the way around. So at a $500 carry, I've got $16.99 flashlight. I've got a $100 ink pen. I've got a $40 pry bar from Amazon. I've got a $70 wallet. I've got an $88 multi-tool Roxxon from Amazon. I've got an $18.47 Viper Aid bag pouch. And I have got a Manix 2 that comes in at $162 on Amazon right now with the S30V blade. That is a fantastic knife and a fantastic carry. And it comes in at a total of $495.46, under $500. All of these carries, you can change them out. You can put different stuff with them. This wasn't to be too informative. It wasn't to give you all the different stats on different things. It was just to have some fun and show you what I would put together out of all my stuff at different price ranges on the stuff that I actually carry. Again, it was not to show off and brag, because there was other stuff that I would put on here if it was. I wanted to keep it real and authentic and honest and what I actually carry. Because it does not matter how much stuff you have if you don't use it. It's like having a closet full of clothes that you never wear. If it's clothes that you haven't worn in a year, throw them away, get rid of them. They're just taking up space. And a lot of my EDC gear is like that as well. I need to go through, I need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I just have it. I don't use it. It's just taking up space. This is the one thing that I use, hands down, no question, more than anything, is this flashlight. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love this Hitchhiker wallet. No question. Absolutely love that. This pen is awesome. I mean, there's just some really great stuff on this table. Really great stuff. So all this stuff will be linked in the description. You can go online. You can find it all. And there's some, some really good deals right now on Amazon. Really good deals. But, again, just a fun video, just to show you how I build my kits and what's a priority to me and what's not a priority to me. Maybe one day soon I will actually go into a store with an allotted amount and try to actually build a kit with what's available in the store. But for now, I just wanted to show you how I go through and get stuff together, scrape it together, and put a kit together. And that's what I did. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you to all my premium members. Remember, guys, the drawing and giveaway for the premium members is in just a couple of days. If you want to be a part of that, you have to be a premium member. Nobody's forcing anybody. I don't keep the money. It all goes to the knives. But we're having a drawing for the knife of the month, which is a Cold Steel Engaged 3.5 inch and S35VN blade steel. We're giving that knife away on the last day of the month. If you want to be a part of it, you have to be a premium member. And if you join at tier 1, you get one name in the hat. It's literally going to be a drawing. You get one name in the hat. If you join at tier 2, you get 3 names in the hat. If you join at tier 3, you get 5 names in the hat. Somebody's going to win that Cold Steel knife. And next month, the knife will be even nicer and better. So all the money that comes in through the premium members goes back out. It comes in the front door and back out the back door in the form of a knife that I give back to the premium members. So that's all it's for, is just to have a way to come up with more knife giveaways. That's all the premium memberships are for. Just a way to have more knife giveaways. So join if you want to. Nobody's pressuring you guys, but I appreciate all my premium members. I appreciate all the subscribers. I got a knife in. I'll do a review on this tomorrow. This thing is gorgeous, and all the different stuff that he done. Jimmy Crow sent me a knife. This thing is fantastic. That will be given away this coming Tuesday in a live stream. But I appreciate it, guys. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. And I'm Chris, I'm Professional Dad. I wish all of you all sharp knives and happy lives, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.